All right, guys, very good morning to all of you. So let's begin with our today's alumni meet. We will interact with some of the place students. We will try to understand interview questions, what they encountered during their placements. Also, if you wish to talk to any of our place students, you can always call Pankaj's Academy. Okay, contact number is 9632629033 or 455. So, guys, the last 5 months, very happy to announce that near about to 1000 people have got placed. All the numbers of the place students are kept open at the reception desk. Anytime when you visit us, you can get these numbers and interact with the placed candidates. Okay, now let's start with the first candidate, Leo Wellbird. Okay, so let me unmute him. Yeah, Leo Wellbird,
Hi, sir.
a very good morning.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Can you able to hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. 1 minute spotlight for everyone. Continue. 1 minute spotlight for everyone. Just a minute, huh?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, if possible, yeah, now we can see you on camera. Very happy to see you. Let's start with your introduction, Leo Wellbird. Okay, what's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, uh, from which batch you are, which company have you got placed in, and highest, lowest packages.
Okay, sir. Hi. Myself, Leo Wilbert. You can call me Leo. Basically, I'm from Arnangi. I have completed B Mechanical on 2019. My percentage is 66. I had placed companies Infosys, TCS, TCL, 8net, and Prasgeni. Currently, I am working in Prasgeni. My lowest package is 4.5. My highest package is 6.5. That's it.
Okay. So from which place you are?
From Tamil Nadu.
Okay, you're from Tamil Nadu, right? Very nice. So let's start with the interview questions, Leo. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Tell us from the basic to advanced, all questions slowly, one by one, whatever you remember.
Okay.
And last question, have you already joined the company?
Yes, sir. Already I joined the company. It's been 3 months when I joined there. Basically, I'm from October 26th batch.
Okay,
Uh,
so three
while
months experience you have working in the
yes, sir.
company.
Yes, sir.
So we will also explore that, talking with, okay, Leo, that uh this 3 months, okay, how his journey has been in the company. So two things we will encounter: one, interview questions; second, we will try to understand after joining company what's happening, right?
Yes, sir.
let's
Yes, sir.
let's begin. Leo, back to you.
Yes, sir. Basically, they will start from core Java questions. First, initially, they will ask, can I start from core Java questions or project? Most of the interviews, they used to ask the questions from core Java. And afterwards, they will ask the questions from project flow. Like my case, most they haven't asked the questions from project. But if any questions they will ask, I used to relate with my project. Like if they asking what is null pointer exception, I used to say If you are access the reference variable with null, then we will get the null pointer exception. As well, it also happened in my project sometimes. Like while doing my work, I forgot to mention at the rate auto void. So without at the rate auto void, I will use the reference variable. Then I will get the null pointer exception. Like the way I will answer events with my project. So
नहीं, मैं अपने तरफ से
then
बराबर
I
है.
do this. They will ask the questions from. Hello, sir.
Go ahead, Leo. Leo.
Then they will ask the questions like, what is at the rate auto weight annotation? Like the way I will control my interviewer, what to do, what not to do. And like they will ask what is maven and what is a function of pom.xml. Mostly they will ask oops concept. Oops concept is most important. It's a, we know, as we know, it's a pillar of Java. So we must know oops concept. If you know the oops concept, then we will first of all they will ask first they will oops concept, and dependency injection is most important. And another thing is that we should know RESTful API, RESTful web services. Web services most important concept in our industry. So we should know what is a RESTful API, and that's it. And Steam API collection, Spring Boot annotations, like Steam API is important concept. They are expecting that whether this person knows Steam API or not. And another thing is that collection is more important. Collection and a map. Compared to map, collection we should know, because most of the company we are using the object from by using collection only. So we should know the collection concept very thoroughly. And another thing is that, and coding part, they will ask simple questions like in my case they are asking how do you have an array, how do you get a second largest element. So you can follow sir. And another thing is that I said that sir, first I will convert into array list, like array list assembly. Afterwards I will convert into set. We know the set, it doesn't contain a duplicate element. So I will convert it as a not a set, a tree set. We know that is a tree set will maintain ascending order. So then I will traverse the array list from reverse manner. So then second from last element before element is the second largest one. Like the way I will answer this. And mostly RESTful web services and Spring Boot annotation,
Leo,
and
one
like
thing.
what are the
Uh,
HTTP method.
Hello. Yeah. Please turn off the
Yes, sir.
camera because your voice is breaking. So turn off the camera.
Turn off the web. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, now you
Yes, sir.
can go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now can you please tell us the questions?
Yes, sir. Mostly they will ask the question from what is Maven, what is a function of pom.xml, OOPS concept, dependency injection, web services, RESTful web services, interfaces, abstract classes, Stream API, collections, Spring Boot annotations, uh, and they will ask you some logic questions from coding. But small coding questions like second largest element, like the way. And most of the questions from core Java, and most of the questions from Spring Boot annotations and RESTful web service. That's it. If you know the RESTful web service thoroughly, we can crack any interview. Like it's happened to me. So
Okay.
that's it.
So Leo, just tell me, you have joined the company. It's been 3 months.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about your journey. This 3 months, what's happening? What are you working on?
Sir, 3 months. First 1 month, they haven't assigned any work to me. They have sent a couple of videos to me. They asked me that to watch all videos. Like it's like a company project flow. And afterwards they assign some sub stories and some user stories. And as well afterwards I work, sir. If you're a person who follow thoroughly Pankaj sir, that from project, he can easily manage anywhere in industry, like, because it's very easy, sir, because there is no KT and all in my in my company.
So
uh,
what is the project you're working on, Leo, right now?
So actually I am working in a product based company. They have it's a review collector app, sir. They have B2B clients. They have interact with all hospital
Okay.
management, sir. So in like for example, if Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, we used to give the review of any doctor and somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Our application is application will collect all reviews from the social media, sir. This is our application, sir. So everything is related to links.
Okay. So you're using all these APIs, whatever reviews are there, it reflects in your website.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct, sir. We are giving this product to the respective clients.
Okay, 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 okay. So it is like there is an API what they've exposed.
Yes,
That
sir.
Instagram API, you are fetching the data and
Yes,
displaying
sir.
it in your website.
Yes, sir. Correct. So we have given the access to that particular client. They can easily maintain that particular apps.
Okay, 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 okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
So any
Uh,
advices,
uh,
Leo, you want to give it to your juniors?
yes, sir. I just wanted to tell them, please follow Pankaj sir blindly because he has the complete blueprint. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
yes, because he has a complete blueprint, like what to do, what not to do. As well, if you have any small doubts, Google it. Mostly that will give the solution. Ideally, if you are following Fungus sir, you won't get any doubts mostly because whatever words come from Fungus sir, you should follow because everything is important, more important. If you are not working or you don't have work, you should have more time. So make use of it. If you are asking me why you are telling, because while studying, I was working as a senior executive in Citibank. I used to go morning 9 a.m. and I would come at 9 p.m. Then I will start my study. There is no time for me. That time I am managing parallelly work and study for my due to my personal reasons. And then I joined here. My advice is that don't get any distraction. Don't give you any commitment until and unless you are not settled. As I said, I was working in bank, so mostly I didn't have time to time. So what I did, like to recall all concepts while studying, I used to record my voices while traveling, while working. I will hear the voice notes, which will help me to recall the all concepts. It seems like kid activity, but it helps me to recall all concepts. uh, that's it.
Right. So we have one question.
Yes, sir.
How many, okay, number of rounds in interview?
Sir, this current company, number of rounds, four
Four
written.
rounds.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Written test, aptitude test, coding test, and technical round and HR rounds.
Aptitude in the sense what? Was it mathematical?
Simple thing also, like logical questions and small mathematical questions, like small questions only, sir. We can easily crack the question.
Okay, okay. Right. Because moment we say aptitude, people are scared.
No, sir, but most of the interview not like that. In this country only, they conduct the mathematical aptitude test.
Okay. Right, Leo. Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, sir.
We're very happy to see you here on our show, and you have shared a lot of information.
Yes, sir.
Also, we got to know what work you're doing after joining company. Thank you so much, Leo. Okay, so God
Hey,
bless you. Take care.
thank you, sir.
Okay, so let us invite the next candidate, Abhishek. I know a lot of Abhishek here. So the one who is my student can unmute. Yeah, Abhishek. I'm just sending a request to all Abhishek. Okay, so let me find out. Next candidate, let's invite Parameshwar. Very good morning, Parameshwar.
Very good morning, sir. How are you,
So,
sir?
I'm doing fine, Parameshwar. How are you?
I'm also fine, sir.
Okay, very nice to see you on camera.
I'm not able to see myself.
one, one
Okay, sir.
minute, add a spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with your introduction. What is your qualification, year of pass out, percentage? Which all companies have you got placed in? Which company are you working in currently? If you've already joined, how many months it has been? Please tell us.
Okay, sir. First of all, thanks and all credit goes to you, sir. Max means I didn't realize that I am become a Java developer at from myself. I will introduce myself firstly. So myself Parameshwar. I am from Karnataka only, and I completed my mechanical in 2019 from Bangalore only. So after that, I did a job in a mechanical field. Then I didn't find any good opportunities and that much of salary what you expect from engineering bachelor or graduate. Then I found about your academy, and like one of my friend has successfully completed course and he joined company Newjet. So from him I know about you. So then I joined the January 18 batch. After that, batch are completed on May 13 like this. After completing batch, I applied for a placement within a 1 week only. Because क्या होता है ना सर, मतलब जो सीनियर होते हैं आपके, तो वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं कॉल्स नहीं आएंगे, 1 वीक लगेगा, 2 वीक लगेगा, तो इसकी वजह से मुझे जल्दी अपलोड कर दिया था, तो इस वजह से मुझे कॉल्स तो बहुत आ रही थी, वो 1-2 इंटरव्यू भी नर्वस भी हुआ मैं, मुझे
Right.
मेरी कम्युनिकेशन थोड़ी बहुत वीक है, और बहुत सारे ऐसे बंदे की वो सोचते हैं कि कम्युनिकेशन वीक होने की वजह से उनको दिक्कतें आ सकती है, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। आपके अगर कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है तो सब कुछ आराम से हो जाएगा। तो मेरा लोवेस्ट पैकेज था 4.8 का और हाईएस्ट था 10 LPA का। तो मेरे पास 8 ऑपरेटर थे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रॉबर्ट बॉश, देन प्रोडक्ट सॉल्यूशन, ग्लोबल लॉजिक, न्यूजेट, ब्यूटो सिस्टम, एंड ओरेकल का भी था, टेक महिंद्रा, then one of TCL, Tata Communication Limited. So
Right.
global logic ज्वाइन की है जून 2022 बैच।
Okay.
यहाँ
Right.
पे डेवऑप्स का रोल दे रहा है एक्चुअली, तो इसकी वजह से मैंने पैकेज के बिना देखते हुए, आपने बोला था डेवऑप्स इंजीनियर के लिए आगे इन फ्यूचर बहुत सारा स्कोप है, सो उसी में चला गया मतलब एक्चुअली सर।
Right. Very nice and happy to see. So tell me how many calls in a day you were getting?
सर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मतलब पहले दिन तो चार चार कॉल आए, बाद में दूसरे दिन तो 12, मुझे मैक्सिमम एक दिन में 12 कॉल आए थे सर मैक्स। ऐसा लगता होगा जो दोज आर लिसनिंग दिस, दे थिंकिंग मे बी सी टेलिंग लाइफ, बट इट्स एक्चुअली फैक्ट, इट हैपन विथ मी एंड माय फ्रेंड्स आल्सो। सो you have to upload your naukri.com profile like you as you mentioned, as you said in a class like that only, and you have to refresh that regularly, so it will get calls. There is a currently IT sector is like this becoming, our HR also asking for students who are looking for a job. So there is very lot of call flows in a market actually for a developers. So they have to wait and they have to whatever they are mistake doing in a profile, they have to look at once. And please means don't hesitate and like don't nervous. So I was also nervous while giving an interview, but just giving live example, whatever you know, whatever you know about that concept. And it is not mandated to give the answer of all the questions. And they don't want to program exactly what is exact output, like whatever output they want, but they want to know how you are adopting that skills, means how you are approaching that problem actually. So I have faced 14 to 15 interviews that I got eight operators. Then in 8 operators means I have didn't execute any one program, but just I gone through that particular logic.
Okay.
Mm.
Next. ये दोनों नहीं है.
क्या था current
Discipline.
package भाई 6 ही है मेरा, I joined 6 only because of DevOps engineer role.
Okay. See, we have a lot of BSc graduates, guys. Uh, he must be knowing it. Parameshwar, like from his batch, how many got placed, what it is, his friend circle. We have diploma guys, BSc guys, BCA guys. See, all you have to do is when you visit us, I'll make you talk to those place students. Whatever qualification, even if you tell BCom, we have the data. So it's not degree, right?
Uh,
It is all about, okay, the confidence, how you speak in interview. If your
yes, sir.
confidence is high, communication skills also kept aside. Technically strong, you have a demand in the market.
Yes, and
Okay.
focus on practical example of whatever concept is there in our Java syllabus. Like many of interview asking oops concept live example in our day-to-day life. So I just normally give an example of oops concept practically. Means in take a mobile while you day-to-day life mobile is a necessary thing. So here we implement the all oops concept of all four pillars. Like how you say is inheritance in a mobile. So I take an example of inheritance in a mobile means just look at once. Just iPhone is there. iPhone is there. Version are different. Means they are adopting the same properties. They are not building new property. They are using all properties like calling feature, camera, and little bit updatation is there. So maximum SMS service, then YouTube, then all the services are there inheriting. Means they are not reading any code again and again for same mobile. Same, but version is changing. Like iPhone 12 Pro is there, 13 Pro is coming, but maximum properties are same. Then coming to the polymorphism, here is the our power button will be a polymorphism example, good example. Same time it will be used for a selfie as well as we can power off, power on, reboot. There's a poly taking a many different form according to situation. Then coming to the abstraction, we know how it's call is working, like what how we are watching the videos, like all the things. Means in beyond that, what process is happening that we didn't know. But here is we are hiding the implementation detail actually. So it's here we are achieving abstraction. Then coming to encapsulation, there are our sensors, whatever the main part are there, RAM, CPU, that all are the hidden. So they are encapsulated with a single unity as a mobile. So this is the practical example of oops. I was given 2 or 3 interviews. And
Okay.
please, if you are not able to explain English, so try to explain Hindi as well. There is not necessary, but you have to make understandable for the interview what you are saying, like this only. He is not looking your communication skill and all these skills. He is looking your confidence and how you are going to approach and how you are going to forward with their team. And they will teach you, they will guide you. There is nothing to worry. Please,
How- How's your training going, Parameshwar, in Global Logic?
so there are my 4 or 5 people from my batchment only. The training actually going nice only. They are giving a 9 to 5 training, then assignment will be there, and new technologies are there. That's the main thing. So means we know Java and maximum thing because of you only. Then beyond Java, what technology in market they are uh, going to grow. So that technology they are teaching us, and that is a nice thing. They are giving this opportunity. They are giving a training of proper 3 months live training, not a recording session also.
Right.
So
I
it's
heard it's a
giving very much confidence, giving confidence,
yeah.
and we can do better than this.
So what I have heard, Global Logic training is really good.
Yes, sir. Actually, they are hiring for many profiles like Java developer. In Java developer, front end, back end is different than Android developer. Then coming to DevOps also. So proper training is there, sir, and there are so many colleagues in there. In one session, the 30 people will be there. So in 30 people, you are get communicate very well. Like even our batch like this means our group. How is our group is going on? Like this group will be there only. So we can communicate easily. Whatever doubt we have, we can discuss there only. Like mock group is, we can form a mock group also. And they will give a proper 3 months of training. After that, they will give a project like how we did in a batch. So like this only the project will be there. After that, they will deploy on a particular client projects.
Very nice. So let's start with the questions now, Parameshwar.
Okay, sir. Questions are actually maximum question are same only like whichever alumni you have provided. those questions. And basically I focus on is adopt the logic of particular program. Whatever program you are going to return, first think about that which logic I have to implement. Like there is a 2 3 loops, like for loop is there, while loop is there, do while loop there. So we have to analyze the condition when we have to apply the for loop, when we have to apply the for each loop, then we have to apply the do while loop. So first of all, go through that basic concept. So if iteration are fixed, that time I have to apply the for loop, that one. So if you don't know the iteration, then go with the do while loop. And if you are going to read the data, so go through with for each loop. So means I basically suggest to my all who are taking a course and who are giving the interviews, please go through with the concept clearly. Don't go like I know this program, I rated this program is रेट करके जाते हैं ना सर, जैसे यहाँ पे जैसा आपने पढ़ा है वैसे गए तो वहाँ पे मतलब हेसिटेट होता है वो इंटरव्यूअर को चाहिए कि आप वो प्रोग्राम से क्या जाने, वो क्या कर रहे हो वहाँ पे, वो मेन थिंग चाहिए उसको. So this is,
Right.
and coming to collection concept is hash map is mostly asking in a recent interviews or maximum times. So go with the hash map, whatever iterating methods in a hash map, how to iterate, how to sort using stream API. These are the main currently concept they are asking latest interviews.
And advanced Java, what questions did they ask you?
Advanced Java hibernate means they are going through the hibernate whatever like fetch loading. I think you are explaining in the recordings videos, that one. So what is fetch loading, easy loading, egger loading, that one, and what is session variables, session factory, about that. So that one depending upon company they are asking, means maximum which are the small scale industries are there, that one asking about old technology. Then new companies are asking maximum about core Java, because in MNC what happens, they will if you know one language means they will deploy according to that, they will give a training and they will modify your whatever is profile is there, they will modify it to that. What means in small scale industry they will ask about advanced Java. In advanced Java mainly whatever the annotations are there, annotations like where you use your Java concept or OOPS concept or all this syllabus in Java syllabus in our Spring Boot. So that one they ask maximally, and you go through with the practical means how to connect JDBC, why JDBC is now becoming older, why hybrid is important. Compare yourself, compare the both the things, new one and old one. That will give a clarification and the good knowledge. That I prefer. What is Spring and Spring Boot? What is difference? If you know the difference, means you'll actually know the advantages, disadvantages, both the things.
Right.
And whatever alumni questions are giving, follow that one and try to whichever question are not repeated. That one means if I provide new questions, means find out whichever question are not repeated. Try to fetch that question and work on that. So it is not possible, sir, to actually complete the whole syllabus in 3 months. So we have to also put an effort, not much effort, because if you read 3 4 hours is maximum enough. And you have to do the practice a lot. Means whatever you're doing, you have to what I am doing, why I am doing. If you are that question means it will be easy to understand that concept. And mock group is very important, sir. If you are discussing something means that will easy to remember permanently. If you explaining one thing means another candidate explaining in another way, easiest way, so that will be helpful. So remember the concept.
Right. So a good group,
Yes,
okay, with whom you are studying daily basis is very, very important.
yes, sir. And don't means don't hesitate. I don't know English and I am becoming this year pass out and like this. So you actually focus on your technical skills, not on these are parts. If you are giving interview means first 2 3 interview get means nervous, so don't be get nervous. Actually, this happens first 2 3 interview, but let it be. Then after getting a one good means one if you had one interview round successfully, then your confidence will become in another level. I found that. Next day of completion of course, I applied and I failed in 2 interviews. Then I felt means I'm not able to give an interview, so I will try another week. Then I got a Global Logic call. I was worried. What about means Global Logic actually a nice company. So then I prepared myself. Just had good mock group discussion. Then I gave interview. Then successfully cleared. Yeah, bro. The SQL is also important. Go through SQL. Whatever basic questions will be there. SQL normalizing views, indexes, all the things will be important in SQL also. Joins is the most frequently asking concept in SQL. So you have to go with SQL as well.
Right.
Interview.
So that was a very detailed information given by Parameshwar. Very happy to see you on our show, Parameshwar, and congratulations. God bless you.
Thank you,
People
sir.
have been asking, BSc student can't get job. Why not? I have a BCom person getting placed. I have BA people getting placed. Then why not BSc? See, that's what I'm telling. We work with stats. So not even one number of a placed candidate will be fake here, which we are known for it in the market. Visit us, we will make you talk to those guys. You will have confidence, and it's not one or two. I'll give you a lot of numbers. Now, coming to next thing, DevOps. So what all technologies are you learning in DevOps?
Okay, sir. DevOps is actually combination of power. As we know, developers and operation. Whatever means code developer we are doing, that we have to deploy. Whatever code developer doing, that they have to deploy. Operation team will deploy that. So what happened in this case? There is a any bugs happen means operation team blames on developer team some blames on operation team. You are not able to deploy our code like this. Then that's why DevOps is coming to picture actually. Then they are going to DevOps mainly things is Linux. So we have to go with the operating system Linux, all command lines, that one. Then they are giving a training on Kubernetes, Docker for deployments, then Jenkins for automate deployment, what and Git as you taught us. Then they are repeating again Git, Python for basic knowledge of development. Then again they are going to Terraform and Sybils. These technologies they are going to teach us. They are currently taught us Kubernetes, Dockers, Git, Python, and Linux, AWS as well for load balancing, auto scaling, that purpose.
So happy to see my students
It's
technically growing day by
Yes, sir.
day.
Means, I never thought means I am becoming in the IT sector. I got this opportunity because of you, sir. Means actually credit maximum credit goes to you, sir. 99%. Only
Welcome.
credits to my side from my thought only. I kept my side.
God
Because
bless you,
way
Parameshwar.
you're starting Java is I like that one, sir. Means I didn't found any difficulties while learning Java. Means I am from mechanical background. I learn in Bangalore. I completed my graduation in Bangalore. Then some of friend is there. Java is difficult language. Like you have to do like this, blah blah. There is up will be there, sir. So I that why I scared. Then one of my friend is got results from your academy. That time I got confidence. He can do this means I also can do this. When I joined, I was just kept my focus on just 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs is enough for me because from mechanical I am earning just 20,000. From that perspective, I kept my aim 4 lakhs. Then while growing and then looking at my seniors from batch, December batch, November batch, I got also, I think also they are doing, and I know how they are giving interview, how their concept are know, how they studied. From that, I kept, then I looked forward. Then I got 10 LP as well. So I didn't miss, if you are technically strong means you will get more than that as well. So I after 10 getting 10 like 10 LPA, I stopped giving interviews. And you told go with this company and this company actually good, role is also good. Then I followed you.
Right. Thank you so much once again. Bye bye. Take care and happy to see you on my
Yes, sir.
show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Keep growing, Parameshwar. Okay, so next target is now
Yes, sir. You are
bigger
looking at
and
me, sir. Beardo. I didn't see your beard before this.
yeah, thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so
sir.
much. Bye bye. Take care. 12:30 को है batch आज. Okay, let's invite the next candidate, Kumar Nayak. Kumar Nayak. Okay. Very good morning, Kumar Nayak. Oh, so Abhishek, I know
Yes,
him.
sir.
Right. 1 minute. I'll add just a minute. Yeah. So we have on our show Abhishek. I have met him couple of days back in the academy. So Abhishek, let's start with your introduction, qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which all companies have you got placed in? I know you have a huge list of companies actually, which you have got placed in, and your lowest and highest package, Abhishek.
Okay. A very good morning, sir. So this is basically Abhishek Kumar Nayak. I basically belong from the state of Odisha, but I'm born and brought up in Sikkim. Then I completed my BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from NIT Sikkim, and I passed in the year 2021. Then talking about the highest package which I have received so far is of 7 LPA, and the lowest package is of 4.5 LPA. Now, sir, as you know, I recently started giving interviews. So till now, I have gone up to like 7, but I'm hoping somewhere between like 8 to 9. So salary negotiations are being going on right now. So I haven't decided which company to join, but yeah, I'm looking forward to like getting more package. And yeah, I will say this is because of you only. Hello, am I audible,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're audible very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So yeah, so today I joined here to tell about one small journey, a journey from nowhere to a point where I'm very confident today in my life in giving interviews. Now, sir, I said as like I'm from NIT Sikkim. Now, I was from electronics and communication engineering background. Now, talking about IT field, I had no idea. We just had like C programming in our first semester. Then I had no like exposure to programming languages. But when I joined your Pankaj Sir Academy, the confidence which I got from the learnings which you made us to learn were for me, sir, yeah, this very enriching actually, and basically helped me to know, to learn, and to grow, and to be confident in interviews. Sir, I would like to tell one small incident. On the first day when I applied, basically I had 3 interviews, and in 2 interviews, sir, my HR round got skipped. Like the technical round happened, and they said me that we just want you to join. Confidence giving and boosting for me, because if they are skipping your HR round and they are pretty confident that you've answered all the questions in technical round, that is going to basically give you a boost for the upcoming interviews to happen. So yeah, that's pretty much about me, sir. And talking about my percentages in my college, my basically CGPA was 6.08, which is basically 60.8 percentage. So I was very scared with such a low percentage. How will I get a job? So yeah, all thanks to you. All regards to you. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
Right. Most welcome, Abhishek. Let's start.
Yeah.
You're from Feb 16 batch, right?
Yeah, sir. Feb 16.
Okay. So Abhishek, interview questions, as you have attended many interviews.
Yeah.
Please tell us all the questions one by one slowly,
Yeah.
because you know, Abhishek, how important these questions are for juniors.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. So the foremost question, sir, is 4 pillars of OOPS. Now, this is the like in every interview I have received this question, 4 pillars of OOPS. Now, in those 4 pillars of proofs, they can ask you what is data hiding. Then they can ask you what is marker interface. Then they can tell you to explain abstraction using real life example. So yeah, one thing, as Parameshwar said, giving real life examples in interview is what is going to put an good impression in the interviewer's mind. Now, moving forward, sir, from collection, they asked me what is the difference between collection and collections. Uh, yeah, then they asked me what is the difference between array list and linked list. Then they asked me one logical question, sir. For example, we have something called default keyword in Java 8. Now, why do we need that? Because we know, sir, when we are using default keyword, we can basically complete incomplete method. So why do we basically need that? So that was the question. Now, again, they asked me what is the difference between static and non-static variables, which is very, very, very much easy. Then they asked me from how can you start a thread? Then they asked me what is the difference between multi-threading and multi-processing. Then they asked me, Then they asked me what is the difference between hash map and hash set. Then the internal working of hash map and hash set, that is very important, sir. Then they asked me what is the difference between string buffer and string builder. And what is the difference between string and string buffer? Then they asked me what is the difference between, they asked me what is singleton design pattern, design that using programming. Now they asked me, talking about coding parts, reverse a string, print the occurrences of characters in your name. Talking about stream API, they have asked me to sort the objects. Then comparable comparator, very much important. Then they asked me from my major project, actually, they asked me what is the difference between @REST controller and controller. Then they asked me how did you consume the APIs. Then they asked me what is the difference between Spring and Spring Boot and why do we need Spring Boot. Then they asked me what is the importance of application.properties file and was it there in Spring or not. Then they asked me, for example, I said that email generation API I used. So they asked me the whole process. In one interview, sir, they asked me to write down the whole project, like take first name or last name or ID and fetch some data and show me. So my suggestion would be just practice minimum of 10 times, like the major project. As sir will say, to practice 10 times. If you're practicing it for 11 times, then your package is going to grow, as sir will say. If you're practicing 12, then it is going to grow more. So yeah, practice the major project as much time as you can. And then they asked me what are different mappings in Hibernate. Then they asked me what is the use of Hibernate in your project. Then they asked me what is the difference between primary key and foreign key from joins in MySQL. Yeah, these were the questions, sir.
Right, Abhishek. Thank you so much for giving all the questions. Any advices you want to give it to your juniors?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. So, guys, I want to interact with you. So, try to listen to me very carefully. Whatever sir will teach you, what I used to do, sometimes I used to attend the classes every day offline. Now, when I used to see the classes, like online classes and recorded videos, then I used to ponder, let me study tomorrow because today I am feeling little bit hectic. Today I am feeling little bit disturbed. So don't do that at all. Study whatever sir is teaching on the same day. That is very, very, very much important, guys. Now, one more thing. Whatever sir will tell you, suppose I'm talking about one annotation, for example, @controller. Ask yourself, why will I use this particular annotation? What is the importance of this particular annotation? Try to take 3 to 4 hours to complete one video, but complete it properly. Don't just see and complete it. Just what I meant is just go through the video, grasp it, put it in your mind, and try to execute that programmatically. Try to solve that particular code on your laptop. Now, I have seen few people in my batch actually what they did. They kept on hanging up that particular thing. For example, sir told us to download MySQL database, so Workbench. Now they downloaded it after like 1 month, 2 months. They were how to say it, they were very carefree. They were like, okay, we will be doing it, sir is teaching, we will see and we will learn. You can't take that this way, guys, because see, if you are not doing something practically, you are not seeing what is happening, you will not get that actually. Now, when sir will tell you to install Tomcat, you will face a lot of problem. I would like to share one small anecdote. One day I was sitting to basically see the video, and at 12 in the morning, 12 in the night, from 12 to till 6 a.m. in the morning, my Tomcat was basically not working, and I got panicked. I went on and I saw a lot of YouTube videos. But again at 7 a.m., then I tried something which sir said, and I did that. And guys, the satisfaction you will get, that is out of this world actually. So study, and put that particular thing in your mind completely, so that no one is going to question you. And last thing I want to say, guys, PSA is a brand, right? So you guys are students of Pankaj sir, so you should always keep that in mind. Be confident. If you are not communication, your communication is not good, but still, guys, put this thing in your mind. You are a PS student. No one is going to stop you, right? So yeah, carry forward this thing. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. Okay, for joining us. Okay, he's a very recent placement holder. In fact, Abhishek took a month's time to study.
Yes.
Right, he did not apply immediately. He said, "Sir, I'll take my time." His batchmates started applying, but then he took time comfortably. That's what I want people to tell, that it's not matter of time. So you need to analyze yourself. You're prepared after 3.5 months, apply. You feel I require 1 more month, 2 more months, practice well. And only when you're confident, start with your interviews. Because see, there's no validity for your placements. You can apply anytime. Interview calls will be there every month. But simply don't apply and see what happens. See, sometimes students, what they do, they just apply, they see whether I'll get calls, and they start getting calls. Then they start panicking. So ensure that you people are applying only when you feel, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, right. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
joining, Abhishek.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We had one more guy. Okay, so let me try inviting him. Let me just check. Okay, whether they have replaced the name or what. Let me just check. Huh? That's it. In our today's show, I'll be sharing all the interview questions with you people. And also, one more thing I want to share before I end this show. Just a minute. See, we had this, recently one of the guy who's from 2022 batch. In fact, evening batch had invited him last evening batch. He attended 6 interviews. He has got placed in 5 companies. And what their friends they have done while he was taking interview, they have done a live recording. They have recorded it, that how he was giving interview. So I will, I've taken that clip from him. Okay, all these 5 interviews, how he has given, that 30 minutes clip, I have taken it. I will show you this clip the next alumni meet. Okay, I'll also try to invite him. He has got placed in Volkswagen with 7.5 LPA. I will invite him, but I'll also show that clip to you people, that how he gave his interview, right? How he was answering it. Okay. So that will definitely give you more confidence and understanding that how this guy had this accuracy in 6-5 he cleared. So the accuracy was very good. So what was his approach of speaking? That's what I want you guys to analyze. So I've taken the video, but the one of my staff, the pen drive is with her, she's on leave. So I thought I will show you in between the show, but next alumni meet, I'll invite him. Okay, we will also have a live discussion with him, and his video we will take it forward. So let's have more detailed analysis. Okay, I think that will help you for your placements, right? Okay, right. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care, guys.